Driving a truck, driving a big old truck. Pedal to the metal, my accelerator stuck. Oh, hi, Dusty Woodworkers. How are you doing today? Oh, look, more parts on a woodworking tool. What's this, you say? Well, that's a very good question. I'm glad you asked that. This is our little 6-inch jointer, or as Norm Abram would say, a joiner, because I'm from Boston and I like coffee. So let's go over the parts of the jointer. You know how to work a jointer, but you may not know what every part is. That's what today's lesson is on, boys and girls. It's on parts of a jointer. So, this part of the jointer, this is called your bed. This is what you actually put the boards on, but it's a little more complicated than that. I put the board in here first, boop, and then it comes out here, boop. So this would be my in-feed table and my out-feed table. You could say in-feed bed, out-feed bed. You could just say it's the table. Technically, you're all right. But if you want to be more Pacific and not Atlantic, give them their own individual names. In there, if I go in there, my blades are in there. So that's my cutter head, because it's not just one blade. I have 3 blades. The one at school has about 50, 60 little blades on it. So that would be my cutter head in there. This covers the cutter head, so this is my cutter head guard. It protects me when that is starting to spin at high speeds. This guy here, if I turn him, and then if I move this, that is my fence adjustment lever. Or you could say it's my fence adjustment locking lever, whatever you want to call it. But I have to loosen that and able to move this in and out. Now I have more of my blade exposed. I didn't blow this one out and clean it like I did the other tools. Sorry, I'll try harder next time. This little lever right here, if I loosen this lever, that makes this fence this way or that way. It changes the angle. Right now it's set up for 90 degrees because that's what most people use a joiner for. Get that perfect 90-degree corner on your board. If I loosen this up, I can change the angle on here. So this is my angle adjustment lever. I have one lever for moving the fence in and out, and I have another lever for moving the fence at an angle. This guy here, he doesn't do anything. He's stationary. When I loosen this lever, I can just grab this knob to help move my fence. So this could just be called a fence adjustment knob. And of course, we have the fence. You have to have the fence. Well, in real life you don't. You could use this just as a one-sided planer, but we have a fence on here so we can make it a joiner. Down here, if you see legs on something or it's just a big square thing, this is your base. It's always your base. The base. Over here. Oh look, there's a lever hidden down here. If I move these guys, I grab down here, I can change how deep of a cut I am doing. So on my little guy, I move this up, boop. It's not locked anymore. So my in-feed table is now loose. So this would be my in-feed table locking knob. I can grab this and I can move it down. I can move it up, if you can see that. Oh, I got it locked. So this knob goes in and out because it locks itself at an 1/8 inch. The one at school does the same thing, it's just a little different. So this is my height locking knob. Height adjustment lever. Table locking lever. Table, fence, cutter head guard, cutter head, fence adjustment lever, angle adjustment lever, fence adjustment knob. And of course, if we go down here, we got ourselves a motor over there and the base. And of course, push sticks, sawdust, concrete. Okay, that's enough of that. Sorry, I forgot the most important thing. On-off button. But now you know lots of different parts of a basic jointer. Not the same one that's at school, but in essence, pretty close all over around. So thanks you dusty woodworkers. I'll see you next time.